Welcome to this short presentation where I will be showing you how to become co-owner of a multinational company before its public listing in the stock exchange market through Skyward Community. My name is John Bose. I am Community Manager for Skyward Community Nigeria. I also used to be a social welfare officer with the Ministry of Social Development and Gender Issues in Edo State. I'm an alumnus of the Teach for Nigeria Fellowship, the founder of the LI21 initiative, a freelance network marketer with almost 10 years of experience, and 3 car awards to my credit. I presently show interested individuals how they can become co-owners of Unitsky String Technologies Incorporated through Skyward Community, how they can support the development of a multinational transport company valued by independent experts at over $400 billion. Before we go on, let's share a short story that will show you the importance of pre-IPO investing. This story is from the ex-Anambra State Governor Peter Obi, who revealed in a Zoom webinar held sometime in 2020 how he had an opportunity to buy the shares of Zoom before the company went public. At the time he heard about the opportunity in 2015, the shares were priced at 30 cents per share. In 2019, Zoom went public for $62 per share. In 2020, shortly after going public, the shares of Zoom traded for $559 per share. This was on the 16th of October 2020, as you can see on the screen. Now, just to point out to you how profitable pre-IPO investing can be, if Peter Obi had invested a mere 500,000 naira in Zoom as at 2015, when the shares were 30 cents per share, that amount of money would have bought him 8,417 Zoom shares. And when the price of those shares climbed up to $559 per share, they would have been worth $4,705,103, which in Naira, as at 2020, would have been 1,787,939,140 Naira. In summary, an investment of 500,000 Naira would have become nearly 1.8 billion Naira in the space of 5 years. Gentlemen and ladies, this is exactly the kind of returns you can get when you invest in the pre-IPO shares of a good company. Some of the lessons that we can learn from this mistake Peter Obi made in 2015 is that, first, most of these opportunities go to rich individuals. And before the average man learns about this opportunity, these companies may have already gone public and it's already too late. So average people do not normally hear about pre-IPO opportunities, except they are well positioned in certain platforms, which we'll be talking about before the end of this presentation. So it's important you stay tuned till the end of this presentation. Another lesson to learn here is that the best time to invest in a good company is before they go public, as at that time their shares are usually very highly discounted and usually very cheap compared to how much they will be later sold for when they go public. Lastly, it's highly regrettable to miss out on an opportunity that can change your life. Now, as many of you know, you can actually get rich as an individual, but you can only build wealth in communities. Now, I'll be telling you about a community where you can begin to build your wealth portfolio. I introduce you to Skyward Community, SWC for short. SWC is a community of people who are united by strong ideas and meanings. At this point, we're going to see a short video introducing you to Skyward Community.
We live in more than 180 countries. We speak different languages. We differ in the color of our skin. We are separated by thousands of kilometers. We all have different hobbies, professions, lifestyles, and religious beliefs. We all have different roles and purposes. We all look at the world from different angles. We aspire to something and want to make our dreams come true. Each of us feels and thinks differently, but there are values that unite us. The Sky World community is a community of people who want to change the world for the better while funding breakthrough transportation technologies to create comfortable lives. We are laying the foundations of a bright future for our children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. They will forget about environmental, financial, food and energy crises. Together we finance the global venture capital business in the field of breakthrough technologies, which is capable of taking economic development to a new level, improving the quality of human life, making it comfortable and harmonious. Most importantly, we are co-owners of this big business. In the Sky World community, everyone can create his own financial safety cushion, passive income in the form of dividends, without having professional skills. Sky World community is a social elevator that gives everyone the opportunity to find themselves, realize their dreams and creativity. Our community is a way of life, an ideology shared by millions of people around the world. Already today we are paving the way for all of mankind to stand under the difficult conditions of today's economic realities and continue to move in the direction of development and prosperity. What we are doing is truly necessary and important, which is why more and more people are joining our community every day. We took the responsibility to go all the way, because the world now has a clear view of the future. Future with the Sky World community. We are creating the future and funding it.
So what is Sky World Community, ladies and gentlemen? Sky World Community is a social venture ecosystem for anyone and everyone who wants to influence the world around them together with like-minded people. We bring ordinary people together to support innovative technologies which are capable of advancing humanity and preserving the Earth's environment, because it is our sincere belief that each of us can influence the way that technology develops. So we support exceptionally innovative and eco-friendly solutions to specific problems. We also focus greatly on self-development and the improvement of our partners' competence and the gaining of financial independence. Sky World Community is more than just a community. It is an entire ecosystem. It has a crowd financing platform, it has an online university, and it has the world's largest private investor community of over 600,000 plus investors across 185 countries and 25 languages. Sky World Community offers two unique opportunities to members. The first is the opportunity to become co-owners of multinational companies before they go public in the stock exchange market. Companies such as Unitsky String Technology, currently valued at over $400 billion by independent market valuation by experts, with a projection to dominate over 60% of the global transport market in the coming decades. And as co-owner, you will receive income in the form of dividends from the profit of every successfully implemented commercial project on a routine basis. You equally have the opportunity to attract investment into the development of the projects being financed by Sky World Community, such as the Unitsky String Technology project and the Utera Biohumus project. And this you can do as a Sky World Community partner. A partner in Sky World Community is someone who agrees to attract investment for the development of startup projects being financed by the Sky World Community. And such a partner earns commissions for their activities, which can be withdrawn or reinvested. Being a partner in Skyward Community is absolutely free. And that's one of the unique things about the Skyward Community Partnership Program. At this point, we are going to show a little bit about the vision of Skyward Community from the co-founder.
Hello dear investors and partners, dear friends. My name is Alexei Sukhodoev, and I am the co-founder of the social venture ecosystem Sky World Community. I would like to start my welcome speech by answering the main questions. Why did we create the Sky World Community ecosystem? What is its main purpose and mission? How will our community change your life and the world around each of us for the better? Our primary goal: to make 10% of the world's population financially independent. The development strategy and training model we have created allow us to gain financial freedom. The Sky World Community portfolio of financial products involves investments only in promising, eco-friendly projects with growth potential. We have made it possible for ordinary people to enter such projects, whereas not so long ago, only large financial market players could invest in an industry sector with such a large coverage. With us, you will learn how to create capital, preserve it, and multiply it. For more than 8 years, we have been successfully attracting funding for eco-projects to create a bright future, making the present worthy and exemplary for generations to come. The Sky World Community ecosystem is a community of conscious investors, entrepreneurs, and pioneers in the venture capital industry. Once you have the necessary professional skills and financial freedom, you will be able to influence what happens around you with all the tools and resources you need. We will provide you with a step-by-step plan to move from point A to point B. Our sustainable model of partner development and support is proven by tens of thousands of successful entrepreneurs. Sky World Community is a springboard to a high level of income, a guide to the global world of venture capital investment with unlimited opportunities for each and every one of you. The conditions we provide to people with no experience and large network entrepreneurs are among the best in terms of percentage of income, reliability of the marketing plan, additional elements of motivation and bonuses, affiliate programs. Our unique selling proposition is the only one in the world and has no equivalents in the international market. Our goals, philosophy, and ideology are not only focused on the financial independence of investors and partners. Tens of thousands of people have made friends, found themselves, and set goals through the Sky World Community. We have united more than 180 countries from around the world and work hard every day to ensure that tomorrow brings community partners confidence, financial stability, and pride in what they do for those around them. Join us. Together we will create a comfortable, safe, and decent future for ourselves and future generations.
Now you've heard about the Skyward Community. What are the next steps that you should take? Right now, you can join the community WhatsApp channel by scanning the code that you would see at the end of this presentation, joining a group where you will get additional resources and information, study materials, in order to aid your decision-making process. And if you so decide, you can register a free account and become a Skyward Community member. This is free of charge, and as a partner of Skyward Community, you can actually earn even before making any kind of investment into any of the projects being supported by the Skyward Community. You can learn more about this when you join our groups and channels. And when you decide to get involved by verifying your account, signing a partnership agreement, and becoming active, you can also begin to make investments and build your investment portfolio. So take the next step by coming on board, either by reaching out to the person who sent you this presentation or scanning the QR code with your WhatsApp camera to gain entry into one of our training groups, or reaching out on WhatsApp to the number displaying on your screen. Thank you.